Hey there, this is Steve Stark from BizForHome.com. Today I'm going to give you a Twitter profile template that's going to help you increase your followers, create more engagement on your account, and help you use the power of Twitter to market your business. So stay tuned. All right, so we're going to do a quick tutorial on setting up your Twitter profile. You know, I had a chance to get on a training with a guy by the name of Mark Lalonde, and he had some really good tips, and some of them that I thought were really valuable. And I just want to share a couple today. They've really made a difference for me in my engagement, and I think it has a little bit to do with the profile and how I'm tweeting, but a lot to do with the profile, I think. So you're looking at my profile here. A few things that I wanted to discuss. Now, I see there's really three areas to focus on in setting up your profile. And the first is your header, okay, your header image. And you know, unlike Facebook, we can put whatever we want as far as typing up here. Okay, you can put print up here. And I would say you want to maximize this space, because this is a space that, you know, is going to speak to who you are, what you're on Twitter for, and will give people an idea of why they want to follow you. So there's a few elements to this header that I think are important. One is making sure your brand is there. Now, you know, in most cases, I recommend people brand themselves, especially if you're in a network marketing business. I have an actual logo, and it says Steve Stark's BizForHome.com. BizForHome.com is actually my brand, and that's because SteveStark.com was taken, and I ended up creating this BizForHome.com. But my name is there, and it's in the logo. All right. A second element would be the tagline. You want to have your tagline, and you want something that speaks to, you know, your target market. And my target market are entrepreneurs. I'm coaching entrepreneurs on today's top marketing strategies. That's what I do. I teach marketing strategies. So I want there to be pretty obvious that, you know, these are the types of marketing strategies. These aren't all of them, but many of them here that I help people to work with. Today we're working with Twitter. All right. You also want to have, as element number 3, is you want to have a call to action. Okay. And my call to action is here, free training at www.bizforhome.com. And on that page, I have, you know, my blog, a whole bunch of free training, video training, webinar training. I also have some, you know, some giveaways where I can capture an email and a name and a phone number and that kind of thing. So that's the central hub of my business, is my blog. So that's where I want to send people to. And then it's, you know, this is again part of my tagline or call to action: more leads, more sales, more money for your business. And that's, you know, hopefully people will see that at bizforhome.com. And then I have a greeting here that just says "Great to meet you." All right, so that's my header. Now, if you want to create a header yourself, it's really not that difficult. I recommend Canva. Okay, and Canva is something I was introduced by Mark Harbert, who does some great graphics and stuff for his website and for his blog. And this is where I have created almost all of the image content that I have for my social media, for my blog, for literally everything. And Canva is free to use. This is fantastic. What's great about it is you can see right here, social media and email headers. You can create a Twitter header by clicking on this, and it gives you the template. All right, so it couldn't be easier. You can put an image here, a background, a color, whatever, put print in there, add logos, whatever you want. It's going to show you where your image is going to be, so you don't put anything behind it. It's really slick. Definitely, if you want to try and take on making a header yourself, which I recommend really anybody can do it with Canva, this is how you do it. Canva, CANVA.com, to create your Twitter header. It's fantastic. All right, so let's get back to the page here. All right, so the main that's element number 1, our header. Okay, and the 3 things we want, again, your brand, which is here, your tagline, which is up here, and your call to action. Okay, you want to have those 3 things in your header. All right, the second main element is your profile picture. Okay, now that's not the greatest picture of me, but it's a decent picture. and it's a picture of me, my face, not not my logo, not some person I don't know, not something funny like a camel or a goat or something like that. I don't know why goats and camels are funny, but anyways, it's a picture of me, all right? Because I want to make a connection. You want to make that personal connection, and you do it by, showing a picture of yourself, all right? Don't get too hung up on what your picture looks like. Make sure it's a decent photo, but you want to have your face here because people trust people, all right? They're not going to trust necessarily your brand if they don't know it. So you want to put your face here so people can meet you and realize who you are. All right. So that's the second element. Make sure it's a picture of you, not something else. Be a real person. All right. Second is the description area. Okay. And the description area, again, you're going to have another call to action here. What I do is I change this out, and this is something I did get from Mark Lalonde, is I have a separate website here, bizmarketingpro.com. And what I do is from time to time, I will switch this out with a different page that it goes to. Now, this goes to one of the capture pages that I have about generating leads. But maybe if I have a Twitter training, maybe I will change where this website is directed, and you can do that with GoDaddy. It's pretty easy, and I'll have that forwarded to something different. We do weekly webinars with the community that I belong to, and occasionally I'll do that, and I'll promote a weekly webinar in here. Especially if it's a topic that I feel is relevant, definitely if it's a Twitter topic, and I will change this so that it goes to the capture page or the sign-up page for that webinar. So this is kind of a something that is changeable, something that I will change from time to time, usually once a week or so, with different kinds of calls to action here. All right, and then my main website is where I put the in the website area is where I put in there. Okay, so those are the three elements, the main three elements that I think are important to setting up your Twitter account or your Twitter profile. Again, your header with the three elements we talked about, your profile picture, which needs to be a picture of you, and your description, which is really a call to action, and then your website if you have one. And you put that in there. So I hope you found some value with this. If you did, please like, comment, and share. I hope to see you on Twitter. You can follow me at STVSTARK. That's at STVSTARK. Head over to Twitter. Let's make sure we connect there, and we'll do some retweets and favorites and all that fun stuff. All right, till next time. Bye for now.